As I was laying there with my face in the puddle, I knew I was dying. Knew beyond a shadow of a doubt. I knew I'd broken my back. I knew that I had internal bleeding, organ damage. I knew I was dying. Couldn't hear anything, couldn't really see anything. And I was sad. I remember being really sad about that. About a month before I turned 30, I was walking across the street and I was hit by a car. I was in a crosswalk. I had stopped. Someone had waved me through to go. The person behind them went around them when they decided to turn, hit me in the median. I remember flying through the air. I thought I'd slipped in the snow, but then I realized I was moving way too fast for it to have been a slip. But I didn't see the accident coming. I was looking the other direction. Someone had stopped for me. I didn't lose consciousness. I was awake the whole time. I wasn't run over. I became a projectile. I flew. And I remember hitting the ground, face down, and I couldn't feel anything. Couldn't hear the traffic around me. Couldn't feel the snow or the wet or the pain. And I knew beyond a shadow of a doubt that I was dying. It was like I knew every injury that was in my body. I knew I'd broken my back. I knew that I had internal organ damage. I remember being really sad that I wasn't going to get to watch my kids grow up. Again, all of this happened within a split second. As soon as I was okay with the fact that I was dying, I knew just as certainly that I was not going to die. It was like somebody flipped a switch, the sound came back on, I could feel the cold, I could hear the traffic, the cars stopped around me, and I could feel the pain. I remember a man running up to me, trying to say as loudly as I could, "Don't move me, don't touch me, please call for help." And he said, "My God, you're alive?" I remember it took forever for an ambulance to get there. It felt like it did, lying face down in the snow and the cold. He covered me with something. I couldn't really see anything from where I was. I remember him talking to me, keeping me awake until the ambulance could get there. This was in Alaska. I lived in Alaska. I was in a really small town on an island. They took me to the emergency room. I worked at the hospital, so I worked with all these people. This wasn't a big hospital. I remember them bringing me into the ER, and people that I just had lunch with that day in radiology were crying. And I remember telling them, "Why are you crying? I'm going to be fine." I think they thought I was in shock. They called Flight for Life to get me to a larger hospital because the small hospital that I worked in wasn't big enough to treat the kind of injuries that I had. But Flight for Life never came.